Upanishads. This first mantra, Shanti mantra of Isavasya Upanishad, which is in 40th chapter of Yajurveda, it is given first place in the series of Upanishads. I should just say a few words about this Upanishad and mantras. There are 4 major commentaries on Upanishads. 4 major commentaries. Nilakanta Shivacharya, Shankaracharya, Adiguru Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya. All 4 of them are great enlightened beings, incarnations. No question of comparing anybody with other. All 4 of them made Upanishads user friendly for a different type of group at different time. So please understand the differences you see in the different commentaries of the masters is not because of the masters, it is because of the disciples. When Nilakanta Shivacharya is the first one who wrote the commentary, much earlier to Adiguru Adi Shankaracharya, Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya. When Nilakanta Shivacharya was writing commentary, what was the need of the society, human society at that time? What needs to be highlighted for them? What is the best way they will all be able to experience the Upanishads? From that angle, he presented Upanishads. And then comes Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, is one of the greatest incarnation. He reveals the Upanishads for that time and for that human society. Please understand the difference, why the differences between masters should be understood. Somebody came to me, he came for debate. And straight he started asking, Swamiji, even among our own acharyas, there is no one conclusion. How can we follow anything? Hinduism is just chaos and confusion. I said, who funded your education? These people, the Hindus, educated by the anti-Hindu forces are most dangerous than any anti-Hindu forces. These people confuse common man and destroy Hindu tradition. Understand as an inheritor of Hindu wisdom, not self-styled. I am born Hindu, brought up as Hindu. I am telling you, please understand, the difference between Acharya's commentaries are not because the Acharyas, all the Acharyas, Anubhuti, experience was different. No. That need for the society, need of the disciples, need of the human society at that time was different. So when each Acharya happened, Upanishads are like an ocean. Each one of them made the Upanishads user friendly for that time and society. The differences of acharyas and their commentaries should be taken as a richness of Hinduism, not chaos or confusion of Hinduism. So they provided paths for different mindsets. When I was going through, fortunately, I was able to access all the four: Ramanuja, Shankara, Nilakanta Shivacharya, and Madhvacharya. All their bhashyas, commentaries. I tried my best to find some difference between them. Please understand, with all my integrity I am telling you, in the main core truths, all four of them are not at all differing. Not at all differing. When it comes to applying or achieving that experience, the methodology they are deriving, the methodology they are developing, asking us to practice to reach that space, and trying to make those great truths into a user-friendly way of practicing, and trying to make that as a cognition of us, our inner space. Only at that point, all four of them have their own methodology. Please understand. One Acharya says, only when there is a green signal in the road, drive. The other Acharya says, when there is a red, don't drive. The other Acharya says, when there is a yellow, don't drive, but be ready to drive. These anti-Hindu intellectuals, they go on telling us, our Acharyas are all different and there is no single conclusion. I am telling you, our Acharyas neither they have conflict, nor they have confusion, or they are contradicting each other in the core experience. When they try to make it as user friendly for each society based on the time requirement, the instructions differ, explanations differ. Like one Acharya says, when there is a red light, don't drive. Another one Acharya says, when there is a green light, only then drive. Another one Acharya says, when there is yellow light, don't drive, but be ready to drive. These anti-intellectual, anti-Hindu intellectuals, they go on saying, see, all three Acharyas giving three different versions. Better you don't drive in that road at all, come to our road. And I tell you, the more Acharyas, Bhashyas you read, you will only have more clarity and depth. I have not seen a single person who read Nilakanta Shivacharya's Bhashya, Shankara's Bhashya, Ramanuja's Bhashya, Madhva's Bhashya, after reading all the four, he says he is confused. No. I have not seen a single person like that. After reading all the four, he only achieves the maturity to write his own Bhashya. The Hindu tradition was so pure, so vast. Each of the acharyas made these Upanishads user-friendly at different times. So for that particular time, human society, they revealed the truth as people can live it, radiate it, and achieve that original space of completion, complete completion. The Brahmajnana, Atmajnana, Shivapada, Vishnupada. Nilakanta Shivacharya is Adi Shaiva, so he calls it as Shivapada. Adi Shankara is a Smarta Brahmin, so he calls it as Brahman. Madhvacharya and Ramanujacharya, they call it as Vishnupata, achieving the space of Vishnu, grace of Vishnu, with a different word, Salokya Mukti, Sarubhya Mukti, Samibhya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. But ultimately, the commentaries are not written to establish their ego. It is written to cater as per the need of the human mind at that time. Isavasya Upanishad. And this I have to mention. This first mantra, Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. This mantra, all four acharyas were not able to write different commentary. Please understand. All four of them were not able to write a different commentary for this mantra because it was so clear. You don't need to write a commentary. You don't need to write a commentary. This Upanishad, 18 verses, only based on this Upanishad, Sri Krishna makes his Gita as 18 chapters. And as I already declared, I am not going to comment. I am not going to interpret. I am just going to intercept the conversations happened about this Satya, truth. By the Rishis originally revealed this mantra, Sutrakara. Then the great masters who wrote the commentary, Bhashyakara. Then the great masters who wrote the commentary on the commentary, Tikakara, Vartikakara. See, original sutra, the person who revealed the original sutra is Sutrakara. The person who writes the first Bhashya is Bhashyakara. The person who writes the commentary on the commentary is Vartikakara. And the person who writes commentary on the commentary of the commentary. Vartika is Tikakara. I am just going to intercept the conversations happened at the level of Sutra, Bhashya, Vartika, Tika, and reveal the essence to all of you. Share the essence to all of you, with all of you.